In the rain-soaked alleys of Nova Arca, where abandoned machines went to die, one human mechanic spotted something that shouldn't have existed, and fixing it would change not just his life, but the fate of the galaxy. The outskirts of the sprawling metropolis of Nova Arca, where neon lights flickered over rusting skyscrapers and the air hummed with the constant buzz of hover traffic, lived Jace Mallory, a human mechanic. His workshop was a cramped, cluttered space on the edge of the industrial sector, filled with discarded circuits, broken drones, and half-dismantled starship parts. He was a man known more for his stubborn work ethic than for wealth or influence. Life had been harsh, but Jace had learned to survive on ingenuity, grit, and the occasional odd job that no one else wanted. One rainy evening, as acid-green lightning cracked across the storm-dark sky, Jace noticed something unusual in the scrapyard behind his workshop, a hulking, abandoned robot, half buried under heaps of junk. It was unlike any service or military model he'd seen. Its design was elegant yet terrifying, humanoid in shape but towering over even the largest humans. Its armor plating was scarred, and its single photoreceptor flickered, weakly like a dying star. Curiosity and a hint of desperation drove him to drag it back into his workshop. "What are you doing here, friend?" he muttered aloud, half joking. Most of the time, abandoned machines were scrap. They weren't worth the effort. But something about this one felt different. For weeks, Jace worked tirelessly. Its circuits were fried, its power core was unstable, and dozens of systems were offline. He scavenged parts from broken drones, rewired its neural interface, and even rebuilt sections of its armor. Many nights, he slept beside the workbench, haunted by the quiet hums and occasional sparks from the robot. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, it began to respond. First with tiny movements, a finger twitch, a head tilt, then with lights blinking in patterns that seemed almost like recognition. Finally, after nearly a month, he managed to power it fully. The robot's photoreceptors glowed a soft blue, scanning the room, and a mechanical voice, modulated but unmistakably intelligent, whispered, "Who repaired me?" Jace froze. It was the first time it spoke a voice that held fragments of old data, memory, and perhaps emotion. "I did," he said cautiously. "Name's Jace. You're safe here, robot." Which Jace named Oran, acronym for Autonomous Utility and Reconnaissance. Automaton gradually became more than a machine. It learned at an astonishing rate, absorbing knowledge from old databanks, city's public net, and Jace's own guidance. But Ira's memory wasn't empty. It had seen wars, catastrophes, and secrets that spanned sectors of the galaxy. Jace realized that this was no ordinary robot. It had been a lost sentinel from a long-forgotten human exploration fleet, designed to protect humanity's greatest discoveries. One night, as Aura processed data about its own past, it asked a question that shook Jace to his core. "Jace, the coordinates in my memory. I was programmed to protect them. You have helped me awaken, but now you are in danger." Before Jace could respond, the workshop's doors were blown off their hinges. Armed mercenaries, human and alien alike, stormed in, their weapons humming with deadly energy. They weren't there for Jace. They were after Aura and the secrets it held. Jace fought with all his skill, wielding tools as improvised weapons while Aura moved with terrifying precision, defending him, even as it carried out evasive maneuvers to protect the facility. It was the first time Jace realized the full scale of what he had brought back to life, a machine whose loyalty and intelligence were beyond anything humanity had built in centuries. After a brutal night, Jace and Aura escaped the ruins of the workshop. Using a URA's knowledge, they navigated through hidden corridors of the city, evading the mercenaries and uncovering clues about a galactic conspiracy aimed at capturing and weaponizing ancient human technology. Aura revealed a map of starlands pointing to a lost human research station. Rumored to hold discoveries capable of reshaping the galaxy. Together, they embarked on a journey beyond the confines of Nova Arca, a human and a machine. Forging a partnership that blurred the lines between flesh and metal, Jace, once an unnoticed mechanic, became a pivotal player in a galactic story of power, survival, and hope. He taught Aura about human creativity, humor, and resilience. While Aura's knowledge and strength made Jace indispensable in battles where ingenuity alone was insufficient, over time, they became legends. Humans whispered tales of the mechanic who fixed a forgotten robot and rose to challenge galactic tyranny. And robots, long thought incapable of forming bonds, recorded the story of Aura and Jace as a testament to the strange and remarkable power of human spirit. In the end, it wasn't just technology or strength that saved them, it was the simple act of compassion. One human seeing value in a discarded machine and refusing to give up, and in that choice, Jace's life and the fate of countless worlds was changed forever.